Welcome to the video. This is stage 5. People are saying, is Tadej TP, is he N or NN? Right. What's the deal? Is he N or NN? Let's do that again for people who don't understand, who missed that. Is Tadej N or NN? Natty or not Natty? Let's find out. Some people are saying he's not Natty. I'm going to disagree with that in some context here. All right, this is Stage 5 yesterday, Tour de France. 32 is 27.2 millimeter seat post, 27.2k time trial. 32 is the winning time. Kung is only 19 seconds down. Vingegaard 27 seconds down. Wout ran out 30 seconds. Van der Poel, isn't that crazy that 1 second apart from those guys? Askren, Prima. This is sort of the top 7. We picked them out randomly. There's more obviously down here. A lot more coming up, but this is one we want to focus on because the times are so tight, especially in that 30-second group. All right. So people are saying that Tadej, he's just, how can he be 66 kilos and beat the time trial specialists like these guys here? Sorry, Van der Poel is probably about 73 kilos at the moment, so not much difference between there, and he's also 185, and this guy here is 170. Something, so there's a big difference there. So the body mass index are about the same, and the CDA, the CDA of Pogacar is going to be a lot less. Right, his CDA is down. Someone like Van der Poel, CDA is going to be going up, so he needs to put out more power. He's also riding disc brakes, so they're more sluggish, they're less aero, so you need more power and more aero. All right, so you need more power basically. So the most impressive ride for me was Van der Poel. He doesn't do time trials. He's not a specialist. Is he a specialist time trial? No. Has he experience with doing time trials in stage races? No. Has he ever won a time trial? Maybe somewhere. You know what I mean? Compared to Tadej, whose sole focus for the last 12 months is to come back today and win the Tour de France. So he's riding for seconds. He's chasing every second. So he's a time trial specialist. He's also on the lightest, right? He's on the LW, the lightest weight TT bike in all these guys, all right? Next up, probably Richie Porte. But in terms of lightweight bikes, Tadej Pogacar, I would say, has the lightest and the fastest TT bike, all right? So so he's only 19 seconds quicker than someone who's relatively fresh. TP is always in his first 5 stages using a lot of mental energy. Positioning the bunch, avoiding crashes, everything. Kung, these other guys are generally pretty relaxed. There's no one here, except maybe Primo, who's in a real high tension, high stress environment. Everyone else here isn't going for GC, all right? So the Tour de France is more looking like this, all right? Their vibe is more like that. Tadej is a bit more like that, you know what I mean? Primo right now is more looking like that. He's got some crashes. So he's only 44 seconds behind with a lot of crashes, okay? So before you jump, and he's got his bandage up like the mummy, right? Hence the little frown face. So anyone who's out there saying, Tadej, I want to believe in miracles, but, it's like, come on, people, this is professional sport, all right? This is just how it is. People are paid to perform, okay? So you can't be saying that TP is NN and then give a free ride to everyone else, claiming they're Natty. This is naive. This is very, very naive. Very, very naive. Now let's look at how professional sport works for the noobs out there. All right, so let's say you got two guys in school, and they're both really good at swimming. All right, really, really good swimmers, freestyles. They're going for Olympics, and they've got potential. They've seen Michael Phelps smoking bongs, and they're like, we want to be like Michael Phelps. So they want to be MP, all right? So that's the grandiose there. So, and then one of them they're both natties, all right? But they're both natties, and they're doing really well. They get to a natural ceiling, all right? Your NC, your natural ceiling, all right? So that's just, you're getting there. So they both reach that ceiling. This guy here, he decides, I'm going not natty. And now his ceiling it's going to look like right up here. It's hitting towards the light. There's some market on there. It's just on there. So he's reaching the lightweight Millenstein levels because his ceiling is just like as much as you want to take. The ceiling is gone. The natural ceiling's non-existent. So now Mr. NN is making money, and he's getting more SE. He's getting more of this stuff, all right, from the girls out there. All right, maybe he's spatting for the same team. Who knows? It's 2021. It's all good. But he's getting more of these, and these girls, they just keep multiplying. They're like, hey, what are you up to? What you doing now? Let's catch up. All right. So this guy over here, he's becoming more frown face because he's like, I'm staying Natty, and he's going to get a job over here at this place, WM. It's called Walmart. Okay, and he's going to make, 30K a year, and he's going to be selling the toilet paper that this guy's using to mop up the mess from his bedroom every morning. Okay, and this guy over here is going to be making, 300K minimum. That's up to, 3 mil a year. Who knows? The sky's the limit. It's just going to go up and up and up. And the more of these things he makes, the more these things multiply. Right? They just keep multiplying, coming out of the woodwork. Right? So he's just, So over here, and now there's a big separation. These guys start off with same genetics, same disciplines, same drives and goals. But Mr. Businessman over here for, not Natty, we're going that way, and we're going to go for this. And we're going to go abundance lifestyle. And he's got the Mercedes-Benz, what's that fucking logo? Anyways, he's got Porsche, he's got Ferrari, he's got this pussy everywhere, just dripping out, bro. Dripping. Alright, so when you're going to claim that such and such is this, or not that, or whatever, you got to look at how much money's being made, okay? And the more money you make, responsibility goes up. You got sponsors. All right, so let's go NN, Mr. NN over here. He's got sponsors, all right, and they are paying the way, all right, and they want this thing over here called winners. All right, there's a thing called winners, and winners get paid, and winners get laid. You virgins out there who didn't understand, who think drugs aren't in sport anymore. Okay, this is how it goes in the sponsorships. What's winners, and this is how it rolls. If you can't do your job, so what, bro? We're going to get someone else. It's going to be a case of, if you no longer can keep up, it's BB, and that's what's going to happen. That's the equation there. Bye, nice knowing you. Okay, this is how that's the reality of the sport. Swimming, running, martial arts, UFC, etc. Okay, if you've got two fighters, 175 kg, 175 kg, okay? This guy's NN, this guy's N, this guy's going to get destroyed, alright? Because he's going to be punching harder, he's going to have more stamina, etc. All other variables equal, obviously getting enough carbohydrate, etc. The 75 kilo not Natty is going to be making dollars, alright? And this guy's just going to be like, this guy over here is going to be joining this dude over here, and this guy's going to be the manager. He's going to be like 2IC, second in charge, and this guy here, who's got concussions from getting punched in the head too many times, he's now the janitor. He went from USC potential to janitor, okay? And then USC, he's going to the DW strip and CN. So this is the Dana White strippers and cocaine nights. He's getting all the invitations, and this guy over here, Mr. Natural, is the janitor, okay? This is how it rolls. Welcome to professional sport, kids. Welcome to professional. I don't want to see any more comments about you think someone's natty or not, okay? It's all about the monies. This is entertainment, people. This is entertainment, all right? Pro sport is entertainment for us. I don't want to see natural athletes. Natural athletes entertain. I can't even spell it right. I can't even afford to pay attention. All right. That's how poor I am. I can't even afford to pay attention. Entertainment. Entertainment is what we're here for, people. We spend money to watch these athletes. They get paid a bit of money, all right? And the big dogs up top, the corporations, the TV, Nike, Reebok, Adidas, Trek, Specialized, Shimano, SRAM, Speedos, they're making the monies. The athletes are the pawns, we are the people, and this is big business, okay? And these athletes over here, the pawns, are disposable. You get busted for drugs, okay, we'll pretend you never existed, but we keep all our money, and we'll get a new one, a new pawn, NP, okay? And this crowd just gets bigger and bigger, but this one here, the big business, they make all the cash. So Phil, you know, when you think someone's doing drugs and they're cheating, understand it's business. You know, they got money here to give to these people. That pawns. Athletes are nothing but pawns in the eyes of big business.